Lord, it is good that we are here. Peter says this because he sees Jesus in his divine glory. He sees the fullness of the beloved Son of God. He sees the fullness of Jesus' humanity and divinity. So it's easy for Peter to exclaim, Lord, it is good that we are here. But then Peter, being Peter, says, Lord, once I saw Moses and Elijah, and I saw you in your glory, I would like to build 3 tents here. One for you, one for Moses, one for Elijah. And that means basically that Peter wants to stay on the mountain. Because who of us who have had mountaintop experiences don't want to stay there? That they are such wonderful, uplifting, spiritual, joy-filled times that we cannot even fathom walking down the mountain to go back to our ordinary lives that are on flat ground. The ordinary lives that sometimes are very much of a struggle, our ordinary lives that seem mundane, our ordinary lives of running around and searching for things that don't seem to bring fulfillment. So when we achieve that mountaintop experience, how often we would just like to stay right there until the Lord calls us home to eternity. But Jesus told Peter, that's not what we're here for. We must go back down the mountain. And I don't want you to tell this vision to anyone until I have been raised from the dead. For even in his transfiguration, Jesus needed those disciples to realize that his path led to Jerusalem. And that path to Jerusalem led to his death on the cross. But it wasn't to end in death, that it was going to end in glory. And so he gave them a wonderful glimpse into his glory that he shared with his Father and the Holy Spirit. And so it was easy for Peter to say, Lord, it is good that we are here. But yet, where was Peter when the Lord was hanging on the cross? When he was showing a different type of glory, a glory of love, a glory of self-sacrifice, that Jesus freely laid down his life for Peter, for James, for John, for us. For it certainly would have been good for Peter to be there to see that different type of glory. I wonder if Peter exclaimed, Lord, it is good that we are here, when he saw the empty tomb 3 days later. Did he say, Lord, it is good that we are here, when they were locked in that upper room and Jesus came through those locked doors and breathed on them and said, peace be with you? But again, Peter has that short time memory, and he goes off back to Galilee, goes back to his fishing boat, goes back to his ordinary life, and forgets those mountaintop experiences. Did he finally say, Lord, it is good that we are here, when they were once again locked in that upper room, and the Holy Spirit descends upon them as tongues of flame, and a great burst of wind comes through that place? For he certainly had to know, Lord, it is good that we are here, for we are sharing in your divine life by the gift of your Spirit. Did Peter finally get it at his crucifixion, when he was hanging upside down on his cross, and say, Lord, it is good that we are here, that finally my life has culminated in loving you, of leading your church, of teaching, of baptizing, of preaching. Lord, it is good that we are here at this point. Wherever we are in our lives, whatever struggles that we have, whatever difficulties we encounter, Lord, it is good that we are here. Because the Lord is always here with us. There is no place in this world that Jesus is not, unless it is our hearts that have cast him out. For he would never go against our free will, and force himself into our lives. Lord, it is good that we are here in your presence this evening and every day of our lives.